One fine spring morning, Emily was trundling happily along the line on her way to the flour mill to get some trucks to take to the baker. When she arrived at the flour mill, Emily saw an engine she had never seen before. The engine was bright yellow with the same number of wheels as Edward, although they were much bigger. "Hello," Emily said kindly. "Who are you?" "Oh, hello," replied the engine shyly. "I'm Molly." Emily could see that Molly looked sad. "What's the matter?" she asked. "I miss my old line," Molly replied sadly. "My controller had to close the railway due to financial issues, so my driver said. I miss pulling the passengers who would visit us every day, and during the special events that we held." "But now I'm left to shunt empty trucks and take them to the coal plant. But most of all," Molly concluded, "I miss my friends." Emily felt sorry for Molly. "What happened to them?" she asked. "Well, after our line was closed," Molly said, "my friends and I were sent to the other railway, and there they put us all on cold damp sidings. I was afraid." "I would have been frightened too," replied Emily. "Then all my friends were—" Molly nearly sobbed. "Were cut off." Emily was devastated. "I'm sorry about your friends," she said, "but it's all because of those tyrant diesels. Those devils," she added fiercely.
"Fair play, old girl," soothed her driver. "Some are nice. Look at Mavis, Daisy and Rusty."
"Maybe so," answered Emily, "but Donald and Douglas told me once to never trust them. They can never trust them themselves." "But then," Molly continued, "some woodman came. They mended me and even gave me a new coat of paint. I couldn't understand it until my driver came. He was very pleased."
"Molly, you lucky old girl," he said. "You've been saved. So tell them how the soda railway has brought you."
"Good on the fat controller," smiled Emily. "Now that's something that can really make an engine stay." "I really ought not to say this," Molly sighed, "but after he was so kind in saving me, I'm really starting to miss my work with passengers and having a good long one." "Give it time," Emily said kindly. "You'll get a good long run with passengers someday. But always remember," she added, "trucks are just as important as passengers. They may complain a lot and cause trouble, but even they have specials too." Soon it was time for Emily to go. She whistled goodbye to Molly and headed off with her trucks of flour. Molly helped the other engines shunt trucks in the yard at Knapford later that afternoon. Edward and Percy made her feel very welcome. Molly liked this and soon made friends with the two engines. Thomas and Gordon came by too and stayed before their next trains. Edward, along with Henry and James, enjoyed their evening together with Molly. But not long after Gordon's Midnight Express was out of sight that the engines heard a commotion at the station. Presently, the alarm rang.
"Hello," said Henry. "I wonder what's up."
The signalman on duty at the crossing was puzzled too, and so telephone control.
"A special, is it? I see."
Gordon and his passengers grumbled about being delayed on the crossing, but there was no help for it. Soon, they heard an unfamiliar puffing. There, trampling over the crossing, were Molly and Thomas with headlamps showing and each hauling some trucks. They gathered speed and disappeared.
"Well, galloping turtles,"
said Gordon the big engine. Gordon was still grumpy the next morning.
"Halted," he fumed, "and with the too. It's disgraceful.
I'm sorry, said Molly. We were special.
Why, grunted Gordon, it was just trucks.
But trucks can be specials too, Molly replied, and continued. An important visitor came and informed us that extra trucks were needed at the car plant, so ordered for a goods train special. Edward and Henry kindly let me take it, and Thomas said he'd help to show me the route. We had a splendid one. No record breaking, of course, but...
Oh, well, said Gordon modestly. We know the road and the main line as well as I do.
Exactly, smiled Molly. You're such an expert.
Gordon, flattered, forgot he was cross and began to tell Molly about the beautiful sights along the main line and the joys of pulling the express.